Hello again everyone. Today we're going to be looking at a solo of Mike's as part of Month of Mike. That's good, isn't it? This one is for Bjorn, aka Mr. Brew. Hey buddy. He was very kind enough to donate some cash to the cause. So, by way of saying thanks, I asked him if there was anything he'd like in particular, and there was, Amongst the Waves, just a solo. So we're going to look at the solo. I will look at the rest of the tune in another lesson, but yeah, this is another one of those ones that I didn't really pay much attention to, but it's a really unusual solo for Mike. Lots of pentatonic and bluesy stuff, but the phrasing in it's very, dare I say, almost jazzy. So yeah, Mike was feeling a bit frivolous that day, I think. I'm going to run through it with some headphones on because some of the parts I haven't learned yet. So I'll tab it all out and I'll pick it over to you, Mr. Brew. So thanks again, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's crack on. I'm just going to be using my Tumnus OCD, this beast, and these beasts. It is in the key of B. Now, if you want to do your own thing over this, you can use the blues or pentatonic, which Mike does love. That would sound like this. That's the first position. Second position is here. And he also goes up here. So there's some ideas if you want to have a little noodle around what Mike's playing. But here's what he plays. And yeah, excuse the cans. Now the first bit, I know the first bit. I do know some of it. It goes like this. It comes in on the timing in this is weird. It's not a lot of this is on the first beat. So the first phrase goes like this, and I think he's on the neck pickup for this first one. Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, slowly 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so I'm not going to call out all the notes, you'll see the tab, but it's basically... That's a 4 bend. Then I think he clips back to the bridge pickup for this bit. Okay, so that phrase is... You hold the bend and keep playing the 9th fret. Okay, so that's slowly. 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so as you drop the bend, you're going to do a pull off and then play the 7th fret on the D string. Okay, that really slowly is... Okay, so that phrase again. 2, 3, 4, 1. Then he goes to a bend on the 12th fret, and then he does another bend on the 10th fret. Let me play the next phrase slowly. Right, let me try and play it quick. 1, 2. Okay, that's about as well as I can play it, I think. So slowly. Okay, I think that's about right. Now the next part does this kind of, this weird little jutty thing. So it comes in on the 1, 2, 3 and. So 1, 2, 3. That's the first phrase. 1, 2, 3. Then there's a rest, a semi-quaver rest, or a 16th note rest, and then you play, so that through, 1, 2, 3, and that slowly, and this, I think it's a quarter bend, something like that. So that's a bit of a weird one, okay? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's a few ways you can play this next bit. Slowly, it goes 1, 2, 3. You can also play like this. Which I think is probably more likely. Okay. And then there's this harmonised bit. Now, extra points if you can come up with the harmonised notes. I haven't had a chance to. The lower of the harmonies goes like this. Okay, so you're bending the first note up 3 steps. And then you're going to do a little rundown. Little slide from the 9th to the 8th. And then you do a pull off. So, which is the 11th fret on the D string. And a little slide from the 9th to the 11th back to 9. Okay, so the last phrase goes like this. And then, okay, so that slowly is, okay, so that really slowly is a run, classic Mike, classic blues riff, and then you go up to the 17th fret. So the only thing to be wary of there is the first bit is a bend up and down, okay, and the rest of it is picked, so you don't hear the release, okay, it's more staccato. So, alright, so the first bit's kind of legato, second bit is, okay, and then it goes down to the 16th fret on that string. Let me just check there's nothing else. Okay, now last bit, the stuff at the end which goes. Okay, so that last bit again is, you can play it either here, or here. On that note. So the last few notes, oh, I'll take these off now. So the last notes are the 14th fret on the D string down to the 12th fret, and then you go up to the 16th down to the 14th, and there's a bend, very quick bend, down to the 16th fret, okay? Or the other way I played it was on the D string, which is just 9th to 7th, and then the 11th to 9th. You could play on the 12th fret on the E string if you like, but I find it easier to bend on the B string than the E. That is it. That is it. So, Mr. Brew, hope you enjoyed that, my man, and hope everyone else did too. Like I say, I'll fill in the blanks for that one another time. But for now, more Mike as part of Month of Mike. So stay tuned. Loads more coming. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.